Hello, welcome to Kilcullen Diary's week on Sunday, 26th of April. I'm Byrne. Coronavirus is the big story still, and though we're deliberately not focusing on it too much on the diary, it must take its space of attention. How a brace of local businesses got together to make protection masks was a key story of the week. Neighbours in Kilcullen Industrial Estate, Tara Equestrian and Carvon combined to make the masks from material used in manufacturing horse cooling blankets, as Eugene Reid told us.
It's a fabric which we felt would be somewhat suitable for making masks, and hence we experimented in coming up with a design using the fabric. Then we went looking for a clicker press because hand cutting them is going to be out of the question for quantities. Going on ahead from that to ringing Carvon looking for a clicker press. They didn't have one. And then Alan McCormick from Carvon came back to me and said he felt that the laser machines that they had inside could be used to cut out the masks. So we met up then on the Monday morning. He had rang me on the Sunday. We met up Monday morning. And redesigned the mask a little bit to take out some of even the sewing end of it, and come up with a nice design of a mask. And he had cut them out. And at this stage, we have probably gone through about 3,500 now.
Other COVID-19 stories included the reopening of Sunny Cleaners on Hillcrest for 2 days a week, the continuing availability of takeaway meals from several local restaurants, and Secret Closet opening an online ladies' boutique service for 2 more. And in the meantime, Nicola Kennedy is continuing to provide emergency eye care from behind closed doors. 2 fundraising objectives got our attention. The initiative by 15 Gardaí, including Kilcullen members, to raise funds in support of staff at Athy and Naas hospitals was highly successful. At this time, it has reached €13,349. Fulfilling their share of the shave, dye or wigs commitment, John Bryan had his hair shaved to a mohawk, and Joanna Sullivan is wearing a bright pink wig for a week on duty. Well done to all involved, including the massive support. A CPC staff fundraiser for the Kilcullen St Vincent de Paul was also successful beyond expectation, and so far it has raised €1,385 for the local group. It's much needed as they have lost other sources of regular funds for the moment, including Churchgate collections. And Kilcullen Vincent de Paul is ready to help anyone in immediate crisis over the current situation. Call 087 150 6099. Kilcullen Community Action held its first ever video conferencing meeting because of the coronavirus restrictions. As an experiment, it proved very successful. Among the matters discussed was the cancellation of the Tidy Towns Competition 2020 and the Kilcullen in Blooms Flowers programme, which will be proceeding. An update from Paul Layton was provided on the distribution of wildflower seeds to estates and of 299 trees donated by the Irish Beekeepers Association. 2 applications for leader funding for the town signage project and the new polytunnels were reported to be on track. Other items discussed were litter picking by individuals during the coronavirus situation and contracts awarded by Kildare County Council for repairing the wall over the valley and for the resurfacing of the playground. It's not known at the moment just when they will be able to proceed. There were, unfortunately, also stories of littering and rubbish dumping through the week, with not everyone having the same level of community spirit as has been evident generally in recent weeks. Most disturbingly is the amount of dog dirt left by uncaring owners, and that was illustrated in one instance by a big bag of dog poo picked up by one resident in just a 40-minute walk with her own dog. It's disgusting, really. A contribution this week came from Niamh O'Connor, a video compilation of road and street scenes in Kilcullen made as she travelled with Meals on Wheels deliveries. Apart from empty and sometimes not so empty spaces, the song running through the couple of minutes is a star turn. Written by Kilcullen's Stephen Clare and Amy McNamara, it's performed by Stephen.
inside the room, inside the mind. The brim for the world, all the check inside my car. So let's get together, let's fight this war. Let's use this time to find who we are. Oh, why,
The Kilcullen Grow It Yourself group has now set up its own Facebook page. It's a space to share ideas and get tips on how to grow your own food, and it's also a place where seeds or plants can be offered for exchange. Check them out if this is your thing, and it seems to be a thing for a growing number of people. Our Looking Back series of photographs through the week included one of a picnic on Byrne's Inch in 1951. It had members of the Byrne family as well as representatives from Brennan's, Baroffi's, Lynch's, the Dowling and McHugh families. They were clearly sunny, salad days. Looking Back is proving very popular and engaging, with photographs and clippings coming in from many people, notably Nessa Dunlea, Sabina Reddy, Antoinette Buckley, Nuala Collins, and there were a few too of my own from my black and white photography days. You can check back through them on the diary, and if you have any old photographs of your own at home, be sure to send them in. Calverstown author Juanita Brown has produced a new booklet on biodiversity in homes and gardens with illustrations by Barry Reynolds. Hard copies are available free from Kildare County Council's Heritage Officer, Bridget Loughlin, or you can download a PDF version from a link on the diary story. Also from Calverstown came good news of the winning by the Talented Kids and MBW Talent Agency of a category award at the 2020 Business Enterprise Awards. Maureen V. Ward says they were more than surprised.
We didn't even know about it. We got an email saying that we had been nominated by a few people, and it was really, really, fabulous. But the fact that we would cater for, all people from all different backgrounds, integrating everybody, people maybe who come to us, for who may have learning difficulties or, dyslexia or mild autism, whatever. And these kids are in our classes, really, really excelling and mixing very, very well and doing everything they can. Like we're just over the moon.
We recorded 2 deaths this week of Noel Crowther Sr. from The Walk in Knocknagrania and Patricia Harris of Bishop Rogan Park. May they rest in peace. Finally, just a reminder of the Kilcullen Diary SoundCloud programs. They now include interviews with David Byrne of Queen's Place, Nicola Kennedy, optometrist, Dawn Behan of Woodbine Books, Jim Crawford of Ballyshannon on a football life, and Roy Thompson on his vegetable garden. One which has been exceptionally popular, Looking Back at Kilcullen Capers. Until next time, this is Brian Byrne. Thanks for listening, and stay in touch with Kilcullen happenings every day on the Kilcullen Diary.